If you're looking for some savings around the holidays, you may be able to save a few bucks by looking around your house. Joining me now to talk about this is Jenni Hawkins, the Vice President of Customer Care at Gas South. Thank you so much, Jenni, for joining me today.
Absolutely. Happy to be here.
So first, let me start with this. Our weather is crazy. We have ups and downs in the temperatures a lot in the month of December, but on chilly nights, that can really put your heater going on overdrive. What can people do to minimize on colder nights how much extra money you're spending in that energy bill?
Yeah, we definitely want to help your viewers save money this season and stay warm as well. So, there's a few primary tips I would offer to help your viewers save on their energy expenses. And the first one is to make sure you seal up any cracks and crevices around your home. So, those gaps in exterior vents around your doors, around your windows, leak out that warm air and cost you more money. So the good news is it's an easy fix just to get to your local hardware store and get some caulking or weather stripping and seal those up. That'll save you a lot of money. My second tip is to lower the thermostat in your home. So many of us don't want to hear that, keeping the thermostat around 68 degrees, but that will save you a lot of money. So for every degree lower than 70 that you lower that thermostat, you save anywhere from 1 to 3% on your energy expenses. So just going from 70 to 68 can save you up to 6% on your monthly bill, and that'll really add up. So bundle up in those sweatshirts and save that money. And then probably the third most important tip I would say is to consider installing a smart thermostat. So those thermostats learn your preferences automatically, so you don't have to make those manual adjustments, and that will really save you money in the long run.
Those are three great tips, Jenni. You know, Santa checks his list twice to see who's good and who's bad. What should we be double checking around our house to make sure that we're not having any of that heat escape or the cold air get in?
Yeah, the one of the most important things that you can check are to make sure that your vents aren't blocked in your home. So if you have furniture, objects over them, that's really restricting the airflow. And so you want to make sure that warm air that you're paying for can circulate throughout your home and do the most it can to heat your home efficiently. So just removing that furniture is very important. You could also consider window coverings. So if you don't have blinds or curtains, consider putting those up, just like it keeps the sun out in the summer and keeps your home from getting too hot. It can also help insulate your home in the winter.
And do we need professionals to do any of this? You mentioned the caulking and the weather stripping. Is that something you need a professional for, or is that something you can do pretty easily yourself?
You can do it pretty easily just with a visit to your hardware store. If you do want to have an energy professional take a look at your home and make any recommendations that might be worth the investment, they'll mention things like smart thermostats that we talked about earlier, and your utility provider may even give you a discount for installing those systems.
Now, in the coming weeks, a lot of people may be hosting family or friends at their house, and that can mean we're running our stovetop and our oven a lot, and that can also crank up that bill that you get at the end of the month. Are there any strategies for trying to kind of lower how much extra money you're spending for running that oven and stove on overdrive?
Yeah, just like many of your families that are watching, I'm at home cooking for mine as well over the holidays. So if you can batch that cooking and do it all at once, that'll really save you money. Whether you have a natural gas oven or an electric one, it'll save you money on your bill to do your either weekly cooking or holiday cooking all at once.
Now, I know at Gas South, you all are one of the main providers of natural gas here in Metro Atlanta. Fireplaces. We love to run the fire, especially on cold nights. I'm just out of curiosity, is that something that's more efficient with the cost per hour that you're using it than running your whole home heater? What are some tips to make sure that you can enjoy that nice fire without breaking the budget?
Yeah, I love fireplaces myself. Just very important to be careful and make sure you are using good safety measures when doing that. Space heaters are something we often get questions about. I'm not a space heater expert, but I can tell you that safety, obviously is very important for Georgia families. So making sure that you turn it off when you're going to sleep, that both those things, space heaters or fireplaces, are only used under adult supervision. They're always off when you're leaving your home. If you do use a space heater, plug it in directly to the wall, keep anything flammable away from it. But central heat is a great option and very affordable with the tips that I shared earlier.
And Jenni, a lot of people may be traveling out of state or out of their house to another friend or family member's house over the holidays. What do they need to know about their heater settings to make sure that they're not having that heater run on overdrive?
Yeah, great question. And I know a lot of folks are traveling. So, one of the things you could consider if you're leaving home for an extended duration of time is to lower that thermostat to 55 degrees. You just want to make sure that you check your plumbing, that there's good insulation to avoid any freezing or water damage upon your return. Also, check those gutters to make sure they're clear of debris. But that's a great way to lower your expenses while you're away from home.
Wonderful. Jenni Hawkins, I really appreciate it. We may be in the red with our temperatures this Christmas and not that cold, but you've given some great tips to make sure people's budgets are not in the red as well. Thank you so much for joining me today.
Absolutely. Happy holidays.